You already know. How y'all feeling on this good Saturday?
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Bill Stadium in upstate New York. The folks in Buffalo love their Bills, and a moment ago,
let's go.
To the delight of this sold-out crowd. They're set for football as their Bills will do battle with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
And we are underway in Buffalo. And this will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
And they'll begin by running the option. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down. Eluding the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Dean Lowry. What a play by him. That's a loss of 17. A miserable start here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and very long. From his end zone on 3rd and long, Allen going deep for Diggs. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. So now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this.
One down.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing.
Let's see what my friends on. Oh, he on. Let's see. Send him chat party. Yo. Let's see what's going on. Let's see if he on. Yeah, he on. Get that up. Oh, it's like we already at the party. Yo. What you want to do? What you want to do?
Yo.
See if he on. Let's see. I see little keys, boy. Why ain't you screaming it?
As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the film. As the clock will stop first half. And the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at third down here. Rodgers to throw once more. He's got his man, Valdez Scantling. And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down. Down at the 47-yard line. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Buccaneers out on the top. As we get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman and our 88 Sports Halftime.
You ready to be out?
Did that drill, yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Reaching my goals, I do not feel ashamed. I'm a dog, I'm a beast, and I cannot be tamed. I don't do it for fame, it's the love for the game. I go in like I'm trained. I'm prepared for the rain, they amazed. I ain't break from the sticks and stones, they through. Anything that you can do, I can do it better than you. No matter what I do, achieve, still got something to prove. I spent the check on the diamond cross, but still ain't paid my dues. Gotta be number one, number two never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, got enough juice to end the drought. Yeah, I buy like 23. Won't fall again, and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here.
Yeah. Come here, though, son. Come bring it in. Make sure y'all hit the like button, man. Hit the subscribe button. Subscribe to the channel.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the New Orleans Saints.
The kickoff for New Orleans.
Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lambeau. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
That's good. Let's go.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Handoff to Aaron Jones.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
From the gun on third down, Rodgers. That's caught. It's Robert Tonyan, the tight end. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
It's fourth down.
They do go for it. It's Rodgers. Got a man. It's Tonyan complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. A gain of 3, second down.
To Aaron Jones. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Trey Hendrickson. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. Deontay Harris deep for New Orleans. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Saints will get the football at their 20.
Let's go. I'm playing smart the first. I wanted to go for it right there. I really did.
Winston and the Saints now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
I really wanted to go for it.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Who you telling?
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Running with Kamara. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. Damon Harrison, the one on the stop.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
On 2nd and 7, Winston.
Oh, intercept that.
Incomplete. Jair Alexander that time able to knock that one away.
Intercept
As a
that,
defensive
man.
back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, Winston. And that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're indeed going. It's Winston. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down. Winston to give, it's Kamara. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 50-yard line.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Let's go. Make sure y'all hit the like button, hit the subscribe button.
Winston now from the 50. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
On 2nd down, Kamara. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
He was brought
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
And this is Kamara. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 5 now. Winston. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards there and a first down. This play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
On 2nd and 12, Winston. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. On is Mason Crosby for the point after. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
That's the score. Packers 7, Saints 0.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken about 7 yards deep. And we will not see a run back here from Harris.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right?
Oh, that's my pick! That's my pick! That's my pick!
So it didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
On 2nd down, Winston again. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete.
That's my
pick.
pick.
A little too far and brings up 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Winston.
I see you.
Coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage.
I see you.
Return this one to the 30-yard line.
I see him.
That's sort of a second quarter to forget.
I see him, coach.
Almost as if the first
one him going across.
Couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
And inside the 20 before it's brought
Hey,
down.
stop that banging!
13 yards, first down Packers. From the shotgun to give to Jones. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Oh, he dropped it. Oh, my goodness, he dropped it.
It's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
On 2nd and goal, Rodgers. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And he's got
Let's go.
It's caught for a Packers touchdown.
Let's go.
Aaron Rodgers hitting Alan Lazard. And the Packers add on to their lead.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score. Packers 14. Saints nothing.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. To this
Haven't we not restarted that?
Good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball, try and get things settled down.
I don't know.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
And the Saints 1st down.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Working out of the gun, Winston. And Jameis intercepted a 3rd time. Adrian Amos with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Winston's pass.
On now is Mason Crosby, who's hit from as far as 58 in his career. This will approach NFL record territory. It's a 62-yard attempt. And that will wind up just short. He had it online. It ran out of gas at the end. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone.
She's not over there. She's not over there. She's not over there.
Offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. Taken about 7 yards deep. And we
look back there.
See a run back here from Harris. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
I found her.
Jameis to throw it. Over the middle to Smith. And he'll have it past midfield to the 40 before being taken down. 27 yards there, a first down. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 12 more yards there and another first down. Jameis again. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 33, the 30,
what a play.
10,
what a play.
5, And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown. The mistakes continuing to pile up, and it looked like they were going to be able to eat into that deficit. Instead, now the deficit is even larger.
Yeah, they were on the march with a chance to get back within a score, but now that deficit continues to grow.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and that makes
Let's go.
21-0.
Y'all already know who Green Bay is.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is
Another shot. Another shot.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And we will not see a run back here from Harris.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, just take
Oh, give me that. What had them, shorty? What had them?
With a pick. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
Take over first and 10 at the 43-yard.
They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Taken down at the 41.
Again, it's Jones. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Running lanes run a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Now a first down carry by Jones. Tackle is made by Cameron Jordan. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
28-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
Aaron Jones.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
He's got the tight end, Sternberger. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Well, they've got 3 tight ends here on first and goal to add some extra mass.
Well, normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation, you have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones taking it in. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. And certainly some credit there for that touchdown goes to the offensive line.
They never get the credit they deserve in the stat sheet, but they are the reason that they got the points. Excellent job up front, clearing the way for the score.
It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
Makes the score Packers 28, Saints nothing. Mason Crosby.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And we will not see a run back here from Harris.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if finally we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. To throw again on 2nd down. Winston.
Come here.
That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
Intended for Michael Thomas. Incomplete. He was covered by Jair Alexander.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Throwing, Winston. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Extra point try now for Crosby. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Saints nothing. Mason Crosby to kick
So they
off.
Let's go.
They'll get another shot at it now.
I don't know why he ain't quit yet.
Taken about 7 yards deep.
He like, forget that, I'm going to score.
Back here from Harris.
No, you're not. Not the way this defense is looking. Not the way this defense is looking.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And fresh off the pick 6. They've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's early.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Here's Winston. This is complete to Michael Thomas. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
On 1st and 10, Winston. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. There's a Darius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Another try after the first down sack. Winston, left side here to Sanders.
Winston.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
The Saints on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This time it's 3rd and 3. To throw, Winston. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Desperation time. Winston on 4th down. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Good job.
23 yards for the touchdown.
I like that hot. I ain't going out without a fight.
Will Lutz on for the point.
I'm going to score. I respect it.
And he converts, and it cuts the lead to 35-7.
Makes the score Packers 35. Saints 7. Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. These guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. They'll go again to Jones. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Making the catch is Sternberger. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line, and that's where the return stops.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. He felt the pressure coming there. That was a good job of just making something out of nothing, so to speak.
Yeah, took the hit and still made the play. You know, when we talk about runners, all right, and on running plays, runs after contact, we call that getting dirty yards, tough, gritty ones. To me, that's like the version of a dirty pass. He knows he's going to get smacked, yet still delivers the football and picks up good yardage.
Saints.
A 1st down throw for Winston. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
He's going to let it fly. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
Intended for Emmanuel.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. On 3rd down, Winston. Flush, and a big loss here as he's taken down. Zadarius Smith picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
GG's.
Today's final score.
So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. victory, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls.
GG's in the chat, man. GG's in the chat.
I get the sense it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they
might have messed up getting rid of Breeze.
And then took off. It's really nice to watch.
They might have messed up getting rid of Breeze. That pick six. That was another one. That was another one.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Had 3 pick
log
sixes.
on to EASports.com. The Packers are winners here as we say so long from Lambeau.
Doggone job. So I saw an ad, it was kind of like this one, and I learned very quick.
African Vago. Tag them. I got a YouTube, I'm working on it now. I gotta get some shit right. I gotta get my podcast and shit on there first. David, what up?
Nights like this, I wish I was with ya. On my turf, roll out the Henry rocks. She like when I hit the receiver. Friend hop in, this is a 4-seater. Made a yank straight out the wood, I'm Derek Jeter. Major leaguer, no fatigue. We don't get no handout, we don't get no Macarinas. Never gon' throw your back out, tryna work, you need a breather. I need a break. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me, down with me. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me? Hold on. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me?
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And off we go from Seattle. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf, 75 yards. And the Seahawks have taken a first quarter lead. Wow, first play in the game, CD, 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lots.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive-type plays. That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side, he spent all week scheming, all week preparing, and it seems like it goes right out the window.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Taken in the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll set up to throw from the gun. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Quandre Diggs there defensively. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
3rd down. And 10 yards to go.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. That's caught. It's Robert Tonyan, the tight end. And he is going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give them 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the 1st as well. And this will be a Packers 1st down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown.
For the extra point.
Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Back to the air, Wilson after the pick six. Flushed out right. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown.
For the extra point.
So now 2 pick sixes that he's thrown in this first half of play. Where do you go from here?
Well, number one, make sure you keep your poise. Make sure you go to the sideline after throwing the second one, and you look like you're still in charge, that you're still the guy, because your team's going to feed off of you. And if you're having your hands on your head or shaking your head and walking with your head down, guess what? They're not going to rally at all.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Fielded in the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Reed opts for the touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Wilson now throwing after the interception. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Preston Smith comes in for the sack.
Back at the 16-yard line.
To try again after the sack. Wilson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Tyler Lockett was the target there. And it's third down.
Let's go.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Airing it out for Olsen. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared.
Let's go. What do you want to do? He want to get out of there. That's what he want to do. He want to get out of there. That's what he want to do. What he want to do? He want to get out of there. He want to get out of there. One down, $1 million to go. I ain't playing with y'all, man. These Packer boys doing some other stuff, man. There I go with my Seahawks playbook and go with Multi-D. Let's go. Playbook. Playbook me, but don't playbook me. You feel me? So what I'm saying is, come play back with me, but don't think it's gonna be easy. Don't play with me when you get in there. Light up the exotic. It's exotic time.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to the
Cowboys.
Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah, and that's it.
Packers has it teed up, and off we go from Lambeau. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. Throwing, Prescott. Oh, he's going to air it out right away.
Oh, that's my pick.
Incomplete.
That's my pick.
He was looking for, and that'll bring up second down.
Not the desired outcome, but probably won't be the last time we see him take a shot downfield.
So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Prescott from the gun. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Oh, what that?
On first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Here's second and 10 now from about the 32. They'll throw again.
Oh, he got me.
And he finds his target. It's Schultz. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. A first down throw for Prescott. He'll fire this deep for Gallup. And
oh, my goodness.
He was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course.
I like what they did there because many of the deep throws we see in the course of a game come to the outside, the perimeter of the field. In this case, they used the slot receiver to run deep downfield and tried to connect that way. Unsuccessful in that attempt, but I like what they were doing.
A second down throw for Prescott. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
First down, Cowboys.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. To the air again, Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, it has to be pinpoint here.
So I was good.
Wow.
Into the end zone for a Cowboy
Hill
touchdown.
just ran through my man.
Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys.
Makes the score Cowboys 7, Packers nothing. Greg Zuerlein.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. From the gun, he'll set up to throw. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
They'll take over.
They could not ask for a worse start. You give up a touchdown on the game's opening drive, and then you turn right around and throw the interception on your very first play.
And this is where the coaching staff has to earn its money because they've got to calm these guys down a little bit. Just as you noted, a horrendous start, both sides of the ball. But now the defense, which gave up an opening drive touchdown, they've got to go out there now and start playing like the team they want to be.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. This is Lamb on the end around. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10. An excellent run there coming from out wide.
And we used to consider these jet sweeps to be gadget plays or something a little bit unusual, right? But now most teams have some version of this play in their playbook. And I think it's a lot because of the receivers that are being developed nowadays. These guys look like running backs even though they're playing out on the perimeter.
Elliott going to bite off about 7 on that one. A good run on first down. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
On the ground with a tight end. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
The ball carrier, Preston Smith on the tackle. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Cowboys 7, Packers 0.
Now Elliott. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Touchdown.
Ezekiel Elliott with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. Not a bad start for him. 2 drives for the offense, 2 rushing TDs.
Almost like he's in the percussion section in the band, isn't it? Got a little oomph, right? Got a little crash, got a little bang. He's got it all as he gets to the end zone. Second rushing touchdown, as you noted, on 2 drives. He's off to a terrific start.
Okay, you ready? Wait for it.
Packers take over 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit. 14-0 the score as they regroup with 1st and 10. A pass there over the middle to start things out. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
This offense has been slow to get started, but that play will certainly give them a little bit of life. Maybe the late wake-up call that they had been seeking.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when
Hey,
the
Amani.
contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 25-yard line. Jones. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Throwing is Rodgers. His throw incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And he'll at least get him inside the red zone here, down to about the 19. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Rodgers going to go on 4th down. And that is going to be incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the 1st. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Dean Lowry in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. 3rd and long for Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30.
Come on.
He's going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Prescott gonna take a shot for Gallup. It's caught.
Get the fuck out of here, yo.
Touchdown.
Man, get out of here, yo. Come on, man.
Michael Gallup.
Come on.
69 yards. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right?
All right, I got to call my own, coach.
They got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go.
That was good D.
In every direction.
Now after the touchdown, it's zone.
That was good D. I don't know. I must have.
Taken in the end zone.
And
no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Come on.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for me. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. They'll try and run for him with Jones. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And able to find Alan Lazard. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A good pickup there, 26 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Slant to Adams. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. The intended receiver, Tavon Austin, but it's going to be 2nd down.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able.
Touchdown, Packers! Aaron Rodgers hitting Alan Lazard, and the Packers get a
we needed right there.
The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over.
We start over. That's what we're doing.
With the extra point, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Good boot.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Prescott looks to throw on first. He'll fire this deep for Gallup, and that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Final play of the half. Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
That's some bullshit. Damn, that's some bullshit. That's
About
tough.
set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Down, Cowboys.
Dak swinging this out quickly to Lamb.
Oh,
And brought
come
down
on.
before they're inside the 25. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think
Oh,
with
I
this
missed
team,
him.
you gotta figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack
Oh,
mode.
missed him.
Really try to put the hammer down
Come
and finish
on.
this one off.
On the carry.
Another good gain. That's
We're
now
still in
35
this.
yards
Let's
combined
go.
on those last 2 plays.
Get the pick right here. Pick 6 right
2 big
here.
plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
The pick 6, he's going to try to run it. Come on. Come on.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And they'll get
Come
this
on.
from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
10th carry now for Elliott. And he'll take it
Oh.
into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Oh,
A 5-yard touchdown
damn
run.
onside,
And the
yo.
Cowboys, they push out
that
in
was
front
crazy
further.
right there. That was crazy
He
bananas.
keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and
I
in
was
this one,
going to
he's sort
roll
of
out.
carrying the team
Slowed
on
up
his
and let him
back.
get it.
He's the reason
That
that
was a
they
good
lead
one.
right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as
We
he
ain't
does the
done.
football.
Yeah,
what a great
we still
performance so
in it.
far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's
We
got
got
him in the
plenty of
lead.
time.
Now Zerline on and the extra point.
One play at a time.
He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score Cowboys 28. Packers 7.
That was crazy. You still trying it.
Greg Zerline to kick off.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a
Yeah,
timeout
still
here by
trying.
the offense. It's
Mm.
just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
For Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
See if the timeout don't come back and harm him.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
One play, y'all. One play touchdown.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time. A drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the
Well,
ball
2-3
well, distributing
play.
it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
And now the defense, what adjustments do they need to
Come
make?
on, get through that hole.
Pass rush, pass rush.
don't get through
pass
that
rush.
hole.
Whether it's the guys up front, or maybe you bring additional guys, but you got to just throw with the timing of them throwing the ball.
We'll see if they can.
Come on, he ain't supposed to get you. Not him. He was being blocked.
A 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or two short here with third down coming up. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And he is going to have a Packers first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2.
At the 40-yard line.
And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. Touchdown, Packers.
One play at a time.
His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit.
One play at a time. Get in there.
His 2 scores, but still
God
a sizable
damn it!
deficit in this game.
Do you have him in fantasy football this week?
Unfortunately, no.
It's too bad,
Unspeakable
right?
him.
Big points, but he is really trying to rally his team as best he can. Things are not going as well the rest of the way for them. That's why they're down with this deficit. He might need to score a couple more times to give them a chance.
Risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position,
stand them up.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
35-yard line.
Well, they gave up a few yards.
He got a nice selection of plays, I can tell you that much.
Against the Jets sweep. If they don't slow him up, he might take it to the house. So they'll take that play every time on the defensive side of the ball.
Good job. See, stay humble.
This play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage
Stay
back
humble.
at the 38. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and they're going to have a 3rd down. To throw is Prescott. They'll set up the screen.
Come on. They let him get that, man. Oh, my goodness. That's a deal breaker. That is a deal breaker. That is a deal breaker.
Attack onto their lead as we get set for the 4th.
Come on. We all right. We still good, though.
1st and 10 now from the 33.
We still good.
On the counter, Elliott.
We still good. Stop him right here. He ain't the type that'll kick a field goal. He ain't the type that'll kick a field goal.
Success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left.
Come
being
on.
able to
Yes.
give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try to finish off the game.
A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down.
Didn't y'all get the tips already?
Yeah, I have one.
All right, well, that's it. That's it.
A 1st down carry by Elliott. Call it a gain
Bless
of
you.
4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Able to stay
Bless
down, so
you.
the clock keeps rolling, and this defense
All right, where your man is?
backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, break it the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover, because one more score, and this game's over.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. They'll go option to the short side. And he will lose
Man, if he
yardage
don't
and be
fumble,
backed up to
man.
the 24.
If he don't see, oh, he do want to kick this field goal. He do want to kick
You
it.
just sort of tell they're not going to work from the start, and that was one of them right there.
Yeah, I mean, he had every option taken away, and so all that was left for him to do was to try and keep it himself, but even he knew that he had nowhere to go.
And so
He made it too.
And that will extend their lead even further. So with that, you figure this game's pretty
tough
much
sledding
out of reach
right
at this
there.
point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that
Tough
channel.
sledding.
Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Now, aren't I, though?
Oh my goodness. I gotta put that wiggle waggle. I gotta put that wiggle waggle on them.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the complexion of this one has really changed a fair amount. That last field goal makes it a 3-score game, so they need points in a hurry with time dwindling in the fourth quarter. Caught on the right side by Adams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. The left side throw complete to Adams. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The 26 big yards on that one. It's another first down. Rodgers now on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Second and 10 from the 33-yard line. To throw again, Rodgers. Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. And he slings one that's incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And he comes back with one complete. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Rodgers to throw once more. The quick slant caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that is going to set up 3rd and goal. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know, it
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
And the Cowboys are going to secure the football, and with it, they'll just about secure the victory as well. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
12 yards on the play.
They go Elliott again. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And never an easy thing to do, no matter how good Green Bay is, what the year is, to come into Lambeau and get the victory, but they did it.
You're not just battling the team that you're...
Thank y'all for watching. Till next time. Till next time, folks.